66 million years ago, at the end of the Cretaceous period, the dinosaurs' reign would come to an end. When the KT-extinction event occurred, about 70% of all species disappeared, and paleontologists who've studied this event have said that an unusually high number of large asteroid impacts struck the planet, setting off a chain reaction. Although researchers have done a great job at helping us understand dinosaurs, some mysteries still remain. So today, here at Unexplained Mysteries, we'll be taking a look at these dinosaur mysteries. Soft tissue and blood cells found inside Tyrannosaurus Rex bone. A paleontologist named Mary Schweitzer discovered astonishing evidence that may change the world's view of dinosaurs. While studying a slice of Tyrannosaurus Rex bone through a microscope, she spotted something that looked like red blood cells. This seemed impossible because organic remains could not possibly survive the fossilization process, but subsequent tests, however, indicated that the structures were actually red blood cells from a 67 million year old Tyrannosaurus Rex. In the years that followed, Mary and her team discovered other soft tissues, including what looked like blood vessels and feather fibers. Skeptics, however, argued that what they claimed to be organic tissues were actually biofilms formed by microbes, which had invaded the fossil bones. Schweitzer and her team have continued to gather support for their conclusions, with the most recent evidence coming from molecular analysis of what seemed to be bone cells from T-Rex. After isolating the possible osteocytes, the team subjected them to tests, exposing them to antibodies that targeted a protein found in bird cells only. When subjected to other antibodies that target DNA, they bind to specific regions inside the cell membrane. After using the spectrometry technique on the dinosaur bone extract, the team of researchers found that the sequence of amino acid proteins matched protein sequences present in all animal cells. The discovery of whole cells in a T-Rex bone amazed everyone, with researchers saying they did not imagine the possible existence of soft tissue from dinosaurs that existed millions of years ago. Schweitzer has reversed the usual belief by proving that 67 million year old fossils can still hold soft tissue inside, something that baffled many in the field of paleontology, as it was thought that they would have perished within a million years. This discovery could shed some light on the evolution of dinosaurs and the working of their muscles and blood vessels, and help solve the long-time discussions on whether dinosaurs were warm-blooded or cold-blooded. In the year 2000, the chief of field crew at the Museum of the Rockies spotted a bone sticking out of a wall of rock, which ended up being a portion of what could be the most perfectly preserved T-Rex. Workers chipped it off and named it B-Rex. After studying the B-Rex bones, Schweitzer discovered that it was a female dinosaur and it was pregnant. According to bird research, female birds form the medullary bone, a structure that is rich in calcium inside their bones before they start laying eggs, from which they draw calcium for the formation of eggshells. Schweitzer studied two of the birds believed to be the most primitive today, the ostrich and the emu, to understand the bone, and she was right. The B-Rex bone actually had a store of medullary bone before it lost its life. Microscope images of the ostrich's and emu's medullary bone were placed alongside the dinosaur bone in a paper published in the June 2006 issue of the Science Journal, and they showed features that were almost identical. Tyrannosaurus Rex may have had a gentle side. A recent study published by researchers revealed that T-Rex was allegedly a gentle lover. Despite being known by many as one of the greatest land predators, it seems that T-Rex also had a gentle side. According to a paper recently published in the Journal of Scientific Reports, Tyrannosaurus Rex had an extremely sensitive nose and might have rubbed their faces together as a vital part of their mating ritual. According to the publication, the findings have been backed up by remains of a T-Rex relative, which indicated that they had clusters of nerve openings at the snout, making it like a third hand. Currently, similar patterns have been seen in crocodiles, as their jaws have sensitive bumps. The finding comes after a new member of the tyrannosaur family was discovered in Montana. This theropod existed 74 million years before T-Rex, but was smaller, having a body length of around 30 feet. Fossil skulls and skeletons of various creatures that seemed unusually well preserved were discovered. Researchers believe that the tyrannosaurs and dinosaurs have a mask of scales that were large and flat, with regions of tough skin around their jaws and snouts. Dr. Thomas Carr, a lead scientist at the Carthage College, Wisconsin, said that these discoveries showed them that Tyrannosaurus had supersensitive skin. These nerves have a special function in a lot of animals and birds, carrying signals from the receptors and enabling them to zero in on the IR radiation from prey that are warm-blooded. Crocodiles sense vibrations in water through these nerves, and birds use them to detect magnetic fields while migrating. Tyrannosaurs may have hunted together in packs like wolves. Paleontologists recently discovered a mass grave in Utah, and after looking through the various bone samples, came to the conclusion that tyrannosaurs may not have been solitary predators. Christy Rogers, a biology professor at Macalester College, said that this discovery is an interesting find that could point to these dinosaurs being pack hunters, but said that more evidence is needed before they can come to a conclusive answer. Christy Rogers said the following: "It is a little tougher to be so sure that this data means that these tyrannosaurs lived together in the good times. It's possible that these animals may have lived in the same vicinity as one another without traveling together in a social group, and just came together around dwindling resources as times got tougher. This isn't the first time that these observations have been made. Allosaurus, a large theropod from the Morrison Formation, is said to have taken part in cooperative social behavior, along with hunting in packs. The idea behind this theory is that the only way Allosaurus would be able to take down the much larger sauropod dinosaurs of the era was if they engaged in pack hunting behavior, which would dramatically increase their chances of a meal. As of right now, more studies are needed in order to verify this theory, but it's interesting to see how prehistoric dinosaurs could have participated in behavior that we see in modern-day animals, such as wolves. But what do you make of these dinosaur discoveries? Be sure to let us know your thoughts in the comments section below and help us grow this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.